Here's exactly how I transformed this over 100-year-old fireplace from this to this, including what I used and how much it will cost. I wanted a pretty cast iron original for our bedroom, and when this beauty appeared on eBay, I rushed to collect it, paying £180. Now these sorts of finds aren't cheap, and even at that price, it needed a lot of work. There were a few rusty patches around the feet, paint from its previous home around the edges, but the first step was a big clean, which was very much needed as she was so dusty. Once I'd rinsed it back, I used 3-in-1 heavy-duty degreaser to remove all the grime and filth. This was very satisfying to spray on, and you leave it on for about half an hour before rinsing it away with clean water. Then on to removing all this remaining paint. I applied a little bit of paint stripper around the edges, left that for a few hours, and I don't know if that helped massively because this stuff was encrusted on. Which takes me to the next stage, lots and lots and lots of scraping. I used a multi-scraper tool, which is great for getting in all those little fiddly bits, and I also used some wire brushes for anything I couldn't quite get the scraper into, and these brushes were also fab for getting rust off around the bottom, and that stage took a while but was so needed because after another quick wipe down it was oiling time. I applied 3-in-1 multi-purpose oil all over, which helps prevent any future rust forming, and I blotted off any excess with kitchen towel before the best bit, applying stove polish. This is like a thick paint / polish which you can buff on with a microfiber cloth or use a paintbrush to get into more detailed sections. This needed a few coats in places to cover all those old paint remains, but it is excellent at bringing back that rich uniform black cast iron finish. So that is the full process, and on top of the £180 I spent buying the fireplace, all these tools and products cost me about an additional £40, a lot cheaper than buying a fully restored option, and I am so happy with how she looks now. So come back soon to see it installed in our Victorian bedroom.